Am I recording now? Great. Let's see if I don't even know if I'm recording right now. That's great. No, I am recording. So, all right. Well, this is the worst start to a Turbo Copcast ever. Well, hey everyone, I'm Turbo Cop, and I have today my good friend AJ with me. Today it's SHM Secondhand Mercenaries playing live on their gullywash game. That's why we're late, because AJ made me super late, and now the game already went. But anyways, SHM took the mid.
I don't know about that one.
They're playing Syfy. What is it? Syfy Originals. Both teams are 4-1 at the moment.
Solly just took the flank.
Nice. Yeah, he did get a double kill there. So
Simulate.
no pyro, no sniper as well.
Oh,
so
Simulate's on the med.
nice. Oh, he got him.
Got a med pick. Yeah.
Nice. So looks like, wow, that med was really far back there. I don't know why Colin or. So we got to go through. Here's how it works, AJ. Since you're a total noob at casting, you have to
I'm
like
the noobiest.
the noobiest. Wait, why are they capping now? Oh, spooking went down too. So. Well, no medic advantages for either team, so Syfy retook the point there. So far, this has been like, of like the 30 seconds I've seen, we've seen 2 medics go down, so it's been really aggressive. But anyways, what you're supposed to do is after announcing the match and after announcing the teams, you need to go through and you need to announce all the players. So, for SHM, we have Bobby on Heavy. I don't recognize that name. Arion on Spy. I don't recognize that name either. I think that's a sub. Boule
I think
is
it's just
the scout.
people. Yeah, people.
Wolf is the
renaming
NG, and
themselves.
he's been an engineer for a while, so he's their NG. Well, this is Bayo, the demo. He didn't play last week, but he's their main demo.
Bayo,
He's yeah, AJ's familiar sibling.
yeah, he's my brother.
He's a bro, super bro. Nimby played a great scout. Oh, hold that thought. Bayo coming through with a crit screeg over on the backside. He gets the other engineer, demo man, Ezric. Gonna go for the heavy. Not quite gonna be able to get him, but he did create some space there. Heavy gonna come through, fall down the wall, takes out the scout. No scout, NG, or soldier. 4 down right now for only the cost of your engineer. Looks like they should be able to get back this midpoint here. So, where was I?
Red team has a teleporter behind on the ranks. Hopefully they see that.
Oh yeah, no, they totally missed it. They don't know it's here. They got a soldier in their back lines now.
Yeah, they found it.
They got him finally though, so no Sully kill.
Uber coming in.
Ouch. But Spooking's
Yeah,
getting
Uber
out.
mid.
Spooking's at 70%. Bayo will be up by around the time the crits comes through. Spy coming through, not able to get anything. Arion not making anything happen. But anyways, I got to finish casting through these people. We got Kgex on Pyro, Spooking, who used to be Seeking on Medic because he's now Halloween themed, now has his crit screeg ready to go, and Mike, who played Sniper from them last week. And honestly, last week I don't remember him doing super well. I think he did all right, but I don't think he won the sniper battles as many times as I can remember. But it's not Arcana, who did like really amazing during their Granary game, and did really amazing during their Arcane. Did really amazing during their Borneo game too. Ooh, Spooking goes down to a what was it? I missed it.
Oh, I don't know. I was going through the names. So on red team, which seems to be doing a little worse now. On red, they got Kaliner on Medic. I'm gonna butcher these names. Ezric on Demo. Simulate on Soldier. Ike on Heavy. Yosh on NG. Necro West on Pyro. Scizor on Sniper. Jojo on Spy. And Saint on Scout.
Okay, and they're part of Syfy Originals. Both teams are 4-1. Syfy Originals has been playing very, very well. I don't remember what they lost, but I believe it was a very close game. So they've essentially never shown weakness this entire season so far. SHM, they had a really shit game one time, but otherwise they played really well.
Oh, that fateful one time.
Yeah. I'm not sure what happened. I think they had a lot of subs that week or something, but looks like
probably.
they're running a few subs this week too, and we have some untagged players over on Syfy, so it looks like we have a few subs on both teams. Maybe. I'll have to go through and check the rosters.
Into the last.
They popped with Uber
Looks
this
like
time too.
Bayo's
They weren't ready for it.
up.
Didn't quite get
Heavy's
anyone so
helping
far.
Out, but the Spy is trying to clean up as much as possible on red.
Demoman was able to get
That
to the
is
back there.
true.
Bayo, oh, they're only 3 up now. Oh, get the Heavy in the back. There's the first round. So we're going to watch the full round this time, but SHM taking a pretty convincing first round. They traded a lot there. It got a little dangerous for him, but switching off to the Uber there to go capture the last point, I think that's a really good call. What do you think?
Yeah. They definitely made the right call there. Crits wasn't really working out for him, especially since the other team was using Uber and countering him pretty well.
Yeah, they countered fairly well. Although they did have, of course, the build advantage, which was nice to have as well. But it's really hard to... You're not going to force the other team onto the point, on the last point, so easily. So we got Bobby going off to the side here. Everyone went the standard rollout, which is to go the safe way from doors. And yeah, I'm getting messages now, which is another thing you have to learn about AJ when you cast, is you have to turn yourself offline so you don't get any messages.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm too unpopular for that. Sorry.
When you're super celebrity famous like I am, Spooking still doesn't have his Uber quite yet. Now he's just now getting it, but it's half up. He's gonna pop into this, but this is gonna be a waste of. Oh no, he forces the other pop.
Yeah, he forces the other pop, but it's not gonna do enough.
Sticks go down, completely control the medic. He goes down for it. So there's even someone capping back here. It's the enemy spy. We have a spy on spy fight, but it didn't do much. Forcing Bale to come up and clean up. Things are not looking good right now for SHM. They could get rolled over.
Yeah, that spy is still alive as well.
Yeah, he's going to get a health back and be just fine. In fact, Soldier's going to be pressuring the Demo Man out. Didn't quite get Bayo. Bayo's still at 10 HP, but he'll be fine. Kaliner going down, though, to a snipe from the big door. So, even back up. Good job, Snipe. Good job, Mike, making this plays happen.
A red team should definitely focus on choke to push out and regroup at choke instead of peeking big door. Oh, a nice shot by red.
Yeah, good job Sizer getting Bayo off there. Well, they have red big door control, or blue big door control. Pyro has to come up and deal with it, but they're not watching it, and yeah, they've rotated over to choke here now. Sniper sniping down though. This is gonna be hard. You don't have Uber advantage anymore, so what do you do in this situation? Hello?
Oh yeah. Sorry. I'm trying to figure out what to say.
Oh, okay, well,
the best bet would just be buying time and waiting for their Uber. Hopefully building on people that are weaker. Maybe you start building on the Demo Man, or let the Demo Man spam, depending on the situation. But
generally what most teams tend to do to build is they use the Boston Bastard with the Scout. They hurt him down and build up that way really fast.
The Scout seems to be preoccupied with pushing flank as much as possible, so they won't have that advantage.
So they did hold off.
Choke.
SHM opting for the better counter pop here instead of trying to go in aggressive and beat the time. But they do force them back with the soldier, with the pyro, and now the Demo Man got a nice few pipes there, but it's not enough. He's gonna go down. Now the cleanup from Scout comes on the medic and the other Scout. So they did lose the medic. Good job, but you're missing your Demo Man now. And it's really hard to push through choke if you don't take out their Demo Man. Oh no, keep that back. Pyro comes through, soldier on the flank. They take out the Demo and the medic. This looks like it could be the mid push coming back for SHM here. So the way the format works, if I remember correctly, and I usually mess this up, so correct me when I'm wrong, is for 5 CP, you play first to 5. You switch off either at the end of the half or the first team to get to 4 points, right?
Yeah.
And halves are 30 minutes long, so at maximum, you're looking at a 60-minute game here.
Exactly.
So we're already at 10 minutes down. Only one advantage so far for SHM. So tenuous advantage, but it could easily turn around. Simulate going down to the snipes there. No sniper advantage for, or no, that was a soldier. Sizer, not Simulate, is the sniper. So both snipers still up. And ouch, nope. Mike going down finally.
Mike's going down, yeah.
We got a Scout coming up from the rear.
There's pressure from the soldier as well, from Big Door.
Yeah, he wants to peek right out there again, but he'll run right into a Scout and an Engineer, so good support classes. Watching the back here. Oh, he might even caught up by a soldier who teleported in. He will, and he goes down to that. So
Red team is doing really well looking at their flanks, especially since this map is very, very key for flanks.
Yeah, that big door location, really, really important.
And a common tactic for people defending their second is to just run soldier to big door and have them jump the medic as soon as possible. But they're taking care of that by watching flank as much as possible, which is nice.
Yeah, they're even posting a spy back here. Well, it looks like we got a half and half split now. SHM reacting appropriately, I say, although maybe a little bit slow in the situation, really. Gonna try and take out the sniper here with the spy. Nope, he goes on the soldier instead. Free soldier pick for the spy there. So that should open up big door a little bit, but the engineer still won't leave it. And now we still have the core focused on both sides around the choke point here. Kaliner finally getting up to 100% Uber. Spooking's had his for a while now. Do you think they need to be a little bit more aggressive with this Uber? Stay back a little bit on big door. Ooh, losing the Demo Man to the Scout though. So that'll stop any kind of really, really good push here. They should fly. Like, Scout should be calling us out. They
Rue
should be
went
going through.
Yeah.
Here they go. They pop quite early, though. The counter pop comes through. This Heavy's going to be able to clean up the Demo Man or the Medic, depending on what happens. Medic has to run all the way to the enemy big door. Not quite caught out yet. The slow speed of the Heavy not catching him, and that's a great escape by Spooking there. So, they survive. Both teams survive, but the Demo Man went down for the red team, meaning that you got all of your choke control back.
That was
opens up the midpoint.
very amoeba. Everybody was all over the place, and both teams are jumbled. But it seems like the secondhand mercenaries have taken it.
Man, I like that term, amoeba. Things are amoeboid-like in their engagements.
Oh, that's an ultimate frisbee term. I don't know.
Oh, it is? Cool.
I'm just gonna start using ultimate frisbee terms to describe TF2.
Oh, that's sweet. Like, what other terms would work?
Clusterfuck.
I don't think that's necessarily a frisbee term. I think I've heard that one before. Spooking gonna be at a 20% advantage here, but he's not gonna know it. They haven't been watching the Uber charges carefully, but it's really, really important on this map. Like, they have the Uber, but... Oh, they're going to go through Big Door. Never mind. They're going to catch the Medic out here. No, he's going to back up, go front, but now they've pincered them in. Half on one side and half coming up behind. Are they going to get him in time?
I'm trying to find the Spy on blue team, but I can't find his loadout. But
well, if you're super pro like me, you'll have advanced study. You get the glow effects.
Well, whatever. Anyway, usually the Spy's job is to, you know, keep tabs on the Medic and call out Uber charges and whatnot. So
they did a really good surround there in that engagement back there. Soldier they only left the Soldier lat back, and now they're just trying to push in, but it's a little bit too much too late. The whole combo gets wiped out. Combo plus, I like to call it, which is the Demo Heavy Medic plus the Pyro. All the combo plus went down there. So only your pick classes and support classes up now, which means you're not going to be able to hold this point, but you can certainly make it difficult for them to get it. Micah stalling for time.
Yeah,
stalling
the second-hand mercenaries are pushing up way too fast.
They pushed up really fast there, but the other team didn't have an Uber. It was kind of a risky play. You know, when you want to... Getting a 2-0 advantage is nice because that means you can lose a round, be okay, and like regroup and think about what went wrong, right? You have a few seconds to figure it out.
Yeah.
I think they really wanted that 2-0 advantage, but we're already at 15 minutes through this game, and it might just be a 1-0. Still, though, SHM... down an Uber at the moment, but up in points, up in territory. Everyone resetting right around the choke point. Soldier not even going to flank quite yet.
They need to be covering the flank.
They only got a scout there right now, and this Soldier and Spy should be able to take care of him. Okay, an engineer comes forward with the mini. This still might not be enough, though. They need a sniper looking down Big Door or something real soon. Oh, and a pop comes through early. This is what I'm talking about. Oh, Heavy goes down. Only 98 Knight. Okay, finally gets the pop. Has to be on a Soldier, though. Soldier going ham over everyone, though. Did he get the Medic? No, not quite. Kaliner at 55. He does the bomb, though. Not quite. One more shot. Demoman Bayo comes in, too. Gets the pick. Only 3 up right now for 6 for 4 there. But because you kept... No, Spooking went down to a scout in the back end, so... Almost not even worth it, but you still have your Demoman up. You still have more players up overall. But no Uber advantage coming out.
If red team had become more structured and less, you know, all over the place, they would have probably controlled mid. But
yeah,
they not.
It's really easy to escape in the gullywash mid, I think. You know.
Yeah, there's multiple options for you to run to if you become cornered or out on your own.
So they popped into them, and it looked really good to start with. But they just didn't have the follow-through that they needed to make it a really good push. And now they're back to defending last instead of taking mid. Spooking goes down, though. I didn't quite catch from who. I'm going to guess it's only the Spy, because it looked like the Spy's the only one on the back end. It could have been one of the 2 flank classes, Saint or Stimulate, though. Man, I always miss the Medic picks. I'm always focused on other things.
I'm usually missing most of the stuff. I'm not really focused on the action very much. Focusing on the defense.
Blue Spy is in the chute, going back up to the top of the chute. I call the the side tiny hallway. I call it chute.
Chute instead of river.
Yeah, a lot of people call it river, but I like chute because it's a one syllable word. Only the Medic and the Demo coming back up. You're missing your Heavy. You're missing your Scout, who can really delay a lot of time for you there. They should be able to capture the second point. Who did he get?
Mike just got the Medic and he had Uber.
Nice. So that was a drop, a full drop.
That was a drop, yeah.
Wow. Mike once again making the clutch plays they need. I'm not seeing that out of the other sniper, and in fact gets the other sniper too. 2 free picks for Mike there.
And that's smart of the second-hand mercenaries of pushing in when their medic was dead.
Oh, but this scout also picked off spooking there. So Saint making Saint is to red team to what Mike is to blue team, I think. Like both teams have like a medic picker. Yeah, he's a SHM. They want to go in when they have player advantage and flood the point with all their players, but then the scout comes from behind. They're not coordinated enough to react to him in time.
Yeah.
I mean, it's really hard, right? The scout just needs like a 3 hit and he's good to go.
He's hard to track. He's the hardest.
We got a spy all the way at last. Finally gets picked up, and soldier all the way in the enemy lobby right now. So he could do a back cap, but everyone else is posted up on the flank. Soldier tries to bomb in, but this is quite an early bomb in, I think, for Stimulate to make anything happen. So 2 down right now. Nimbu end up going down in the back end there, while only 1 down for Syfy so far. So slight advantage, and in fact, Syfy, they have a 30% Uber advantage. If they do that aggressive pop through here again, I think they're going to be okay, because Spooking was scrambling to get his advantage last time, but if they go right now, I think they'll be just absolutely fine. And they look like they're prepping to go. They're buffing everyone right beforehand. They got their pyro with them. Ooh, they're holding. Okay, here they pop through now. So here they go. They get 1 stick on the heavy, 2 stick on the heavy, 1 on the pyro. Bayo trying to do some damage control here. Oh man, they just held on too long. They had a great counter pop here. Are they going to be able to clean up anyone? No, man. In fact, they 3 for 3, 4 for 3, 4 for 4 now. You're losing your demo man though.
The flank is completely uncovered now, so they can flood through there as well.
Yep. Although they're just going to push with their medic heavy in the front and Spooking going down again. This has got to be the midpoint cap for you at this point, right? You're up.
It has to be, unless they screw something up big time.
You're up 2 players. Oh,
oh my God, soldier took down the medic.
It is so hard to move out and keep your medic safe sometimes, you know. Oh, exactly. Did you see that triple kill by Boule?
Oh yeah.
Right on the point there. They could have still got the point and had better spawns, but they didn't quite get there in time. Boule saving the round again. In fact, he's going to try and do a back cap right here. Soldier's going to come up and contest him. Let's see if he's able to get him. No, it's just a little 2-shot. He didn't quite know where he was. Boule getting peeling 3 people off the point there, though. Just a 1, 2, 3 shot, and each one of them was kills. It was very fortunate they were all lit there.
That's just DM skills right there.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing more, nothing less.
We got Simulate posting up on top of the choke point here. He really wants to make sure that until his demo man gets here, that they definitely can't go through choke. And then I think he might rotate over to big door, but we'll see. Oh, engineer going down.
Engineer's down, yes. And if they only have the scout on the flank, it's not gonna be enough for their pressure.
It was actually a double kill because the spy was rolling right next to him. The demo man didn't know it, of course, but kind of a bad spy position for sure. Rolling out with your teammate. He was trying to buy himself speed there, but not able to make it happen. Gets a triple kill on the sides here. They're coming through big door entirely. They backed off a choke. Red team didn't react fast enough because they didn't know it was happening. Oh, blue heavy coming through, and that's almost a team wipe. It's a half team wipe, and all of your big important classes who can stop this point now are dead. Sniper trying to make something happen, but Pyro's already up in the shoots. What is this? They've gained so much area control, and they have a super uber advantage now. This is looking like the doom sentence for Syfy here. Pyro coming behind. He's going to try and force the point. They forced out the pop though. Yeah, they have to rush it now. They have a heavy and medic, but the heavy and medic are like the vanguards here, and they're the slowest classes. Bayo really trying to rush. They got a heavy below in the basement. Engineer on the point, not wanting to stop it yet, and there's the round. Engineer getting right on the point, giving them lots of cap time. Heavy watching the other side, Demoman watching one side, and that's a nice 2-0, nice clean 2-0 right after that great doors push there. That doors push won them the round for sure.
Yeah, they definitely weren't expecting that, and it's not gonna work again, but it's good to use late in the game, I suppose.
And is it late? It's kind of late. It's 8 minutes in before halftime. We got Boule going all the way back through the choke. Everyone went through big door. He's rotating all around their big door, and he's going to engage a scout who's overbuffed. This is not looking good for him. Gets him though. Wow, really good DM. Really good DM.
The spy got Bayo.
Okay, well, no demo man, but Ezek went down as well. So we're looking at 7-on-7 right now. Soldier coming in. Ooh.
Tried for
And he didn't
medic
even get
put
a good shot there. Spooking already back up to full HP. He didn't get a sandwich for it either. They still have a sandwich. So throwing too many classes away, then the counter push came through. They lost their medic. There's going to be a super uber advantage coming out here for Spooking. Do they push through big door again, or do they just poke through choke? Choke is faster, right?
No, choke. Yeah, choke is definitely the option right there if they got uber advantage for sure.
Okay.
Their engineer just blue's engineer Wolf just moved too fast, too early.
Yeah, you have a sniper and soldier at big door, spy coming from the back, and they're not pushing yet. Surely they know they have uber advantage, right? I think maybe they're just scared about wasting this uber, taking this point.
The NG could have also been trying to put pressure on the point to draw him away from choke.
Soldier forced out a pop there, but it's kind of when they wanted to pop anyway. No one else is here. Everyone else is backed off and is holding up top. Oh, double stab. Double stab by the spy there in the top.
Tried to get him around choke, but they were up top instead. The red team.
Yep, but the spy called him out though, and he waited a really long time for those stabs, and he got 2 of them. So definitely worth it. Kaliner went down again, and now you're at a 30% advantage for SHM, pushing down the last point again. Only 6 minutes remain. After around the 5-minute point, it starts becoming difficult to even consider that you can win the round.
Soldiers on Spooking. Ooh.
He's all right. He's gonna pick up a sandwich and be just fine.
Simulate's been doing work on the Roman.
He's had, I think, the right amount of aggression. He forced out the pop last time, so if he didn't do that, they would have already popped and probably captured the round here. Overall, it's hard to be aggressive though as a soldier on the last point. There aren't too many places you can go that aren't being watched. It is nice to go up shoot though. He's gonna get spied real quick though. And there it is.
He got backstabbed.
Yeah.
He tried though.
He tried.
And they're popping in.
They popped through below. Demoman here. Where's the rest of the team? Heavy coming up behind. Engineer going on the flank side. Demoman goes down to a good soldier rocket there coming from above.
And Kajix is trying to go from below, and they got it. Almost.
Scout there. Oh, they get it. Great distraction play. 7 up front, 2 in the back. That's what my mom always used to say.
Yeah.
So, Bayo rolling out with his stupid cape that I always hated. The cape's stupid, okay? And he wears a Thanksgiving hat.
I'm not gonna lie.
He wears a Thanksgiving hat with his cape. He's like the worst LARPer ever made. Nimby actually jumping from behind through the vent. Gonna catch out the soldier here, I think. He has to jump forward a little bit to do it. He's still at 140 HP. Man, everyone fell back for him though. He gets the demo man and like pulled 4 people back. So it's gonna be some nice mid pressure right there for them. No demo man anymore for Syfy, and demo man's super important for mid here.
Syfy is just losing. They're not like being aggressive enough at mid. They're just losing it. They were there at the same exact time, but they just weren't aggressive enough. And I guess they're just not. I don't know. They're not into their DM skills or something. I don't know.
Well, I feel like SHM is like using every trick of this map so far. They went through the vents. They went a very good push through big door and did not get spotted while doing it. They pushed from shoot while also pushing right through lower when they were taking the last point. They're just trying every avenue of attack here, and they're just trying to find the ones that work systematically, really. This is the point where you talk.
Oh. I agree completely and wholeheartedly and all that good stuff.
I forgot to remind our viewers that AJ is reporting from a mental asylum. So
yes, I'm not in the perfect state of mind. Also,
he's not all fully there.
That's another thing.
Oh, do you?
Like the spy got what?
You have a sore throat?
Yeah, I do.
Do you take some lozenges for it?
I'm coughing and stuff.
So
I'm too poor. That's probably it. Looks like red team is Syfy is going through choke though. I don't know if now's a good time unless they have an Uber.
Well, both teams have an Uber, but the sniper got a nice little double kill there, and that led to another double kill from the scout, which made SHM half up. So, soldier comes in, forces out the pop, and he even gets a. Oh, he didn't quite get away because the other soldier was there to stop him, but Simulate forcing out the pop there, just doing a good bomb. How do you handle these bombs, man? It's forcing the medics to pop every time.
It's eyes on the soldier at all times. So the people going flank on second-hand mercenaries should be going and seeing the soldier going flank as well and calling it out.
But
In the
what?
end, oh sorry.
No, go for it. I interrupted you.
In the end, it's just call-outs, and if their call-outs aren't good enough, then eyes on the soldier won't be there, and the bomb will be easier and easier for him.
Yeah, I don't think they spotted the soldier that time. I think they weren't watching choke because the soldier actually came from choke. Heavy way out of position now. He's going to get cleaned up. Bayo's still up doing something. I think he's setting up a trap in the back. 5 times stack on the second point might be a little bit too aggressive. We got a spy right behind the second point, though. He's probably going to be looking for the medic here, but he actually jumped above. So instead he's going to be looking for the demo man. He does get him. Saint also going down to the soldier. So 2 good cores going down so far. Nimby coming through, throwing his life away, ran right into the heavy. That was just poor luck, I think. They're actually down in Uber. They're 20% behind. I didn't catch their
Spy
pop.
is going under the point, though. I think Rue is got that covered. So
yeah.
Rue's just roaming around under point as well as the Pyro Kaijiks.
That's a really good spot for Pyros to control too, because there's so many walls. And Pyros do really well with walls. They love the wall.
As well as the ceiling for Air Blast and Extinguisher.
Yeah, I forgot the ceiling's so low. So Spy actually coming below, gonna get caught out by the Pyro there, but the Spy's running the Icicle, so he's totally fine. He's just not gonna be effective for the next minute or so. Syfy are getting really aggressive there, but they're really spamming down this.
Syfy's, yeah, Syfy's. They know they're pushing through river. Oh, they popped.
They popped and they saw it, and they're all, oh, what the fuck?
Oh boy. Is this just us or?
Is this real life? Is this real life, AJ?
Well,
I think
no.
maybe we have to. Fuck.
And water.
Yeah, me too. Give me a second. Oh, they've got to be pissed off about that, right?
Everyone's probably screaming, no doubt.
Wow. Ouch. So, let's assuming that this is a total mistake and the map like totally restarts.
Well, what was the time on the half?
I don't know, but it was very close. Honestly, that could have just been the half right there, and maybe they've set up their like plug-in to like stop the half there.
That could be a possibility. Also, wait a second. Oh, please wait for broadcast to start. All right. Nobody else is in this server yet, but I'm cruising around and looking at the map.
Do you want to message Bayo for me real quick?
I could.
Yeah. Just tell him that I can't respond because I'm recording.
Oh, we know what happened. What happened was probably we're on STV and it has a delay, and at half they probably switched.
What faggots? Let's just assume it's a 2-0.
Does that not usually? Well, yeah. Does that not usually happen?
No, most people just leave the STVs just like running forever. So like if you, yeah, there is a delay, and when you turn off STV at the end of a round, like the actual delay recording will actually stop for a little second, right? So they'll be like, I'll miss like the last 90 seconds or something like that, or like maybe 60 seconds. Depends on what the delay is on the STV server. Go ahead and ask them for the score, and ask them if they could change the delay on the STV server to not do that, or if they could not stop STV.
I think it's not this isn't SHM's server, is it? I think it's the opposing team's.
Darn.
Syfy.
Well, go ahead and ask them for the score. Let's see if they actually got the round or not. Technical difficulties. Technical difficulties. Is it still 2-0? Did they hold that round? Did they win?
I'm still trying to get from Bayo. He's not talking to me.
Oh, what dicks. I'll go talk to Spooking.
Should I tell him? Oh, we're doing an official cast.
Official cast.
Now.
Yeah. Or else you'll get no points.
You get 0 YouTube points. What?
So did I tell you I was working on a TF2 fantasy league?
Oh, whoa, really?
Yeah, I wrote a little parser. It reads in log TF files and comes up with a number.
Damn, that would be pretty awesome, to be honest.
Yeah, I'm thinking you would want to like. I don't really know too much about fantasy football. I gotta kind of read up on it a bit because I don't know how drafting and junk like that works.
From what I know, I don't really know that much either. But you just get with a group and you get the whole roster before the season starts, and then you just start drafting within your group. I think you have to have like a total of a certain number of people or something, or maybe not, but they
Okay,
start
so we
drafting
could
and then
assume like a dozen teams for Platinum next season, which means that there's going to
right.
be about 12 times 18 is about 216 players. I mean, not every team has a full 18 roster, but most teams do. So you
Yeah.
have like 218 players with like about 100 subs and 100 mains for the most part.
All right.
So I guess you would have leagues of about, let's say, like 8 people or so. That way everyone can have a main who plays every week. This is not like football where your sub like comes in halfway through.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what sucks? We apparently missed 2 rounds there. It's 3-1 right now.
2 rounds? Oh,
Yeah.
wow. We didn't miss 2 rounds. It was 3-0 when it cut off. So they must have scored that 1 round.
Yeah. I
That's
had
what it sounds like.
I had to ask him for the 3-1. I had to ask him for the score. Yeah. Jeez. Well, okay. So what's really crazy is that all happened in the last 6 minutes of play. So like 2 of our
they
4
must have had a
scores.
successful push.
Yeah. So they must have lost that push, which went below, and then SHM must have just pushed immediately really fast afterwards and just rolled, knowing that Syfy couldn't push back in at like 2 minutes left to go. They couldn't push it back from last. And they just went balls to the wall and got lucky and got it, is my guess.
Or SMA or SHAM are just like what we doing on last?
I've listened to their comms sometimes, and that's surprisingly accurate.
Bayo's messaging me now.
He's all like, "What the fuck, brother? You
He's
broke
like-
my concentration
he's
during
like,
pregame."
It cut because we reset the map accidentally.
Accidentally? So did the half like end? Or are they just gonna call it
Yeah.
a half here? Hashtag production value. All I'm gonna say about that.
I'm telling him that I'm official caster now.
Yeah, you're definitely super official.
I'm
That's
the
what
officialist.
the newsroom sounds like. You better get used to it, buddy.
Oh god. I'd be the worst anchor in the world if I was a news anchor. Let me tell you. For weather today, it's kinda sunny.
No, they
Gonna
tell
be
you what to
kinda
say, you
cloudy
asshole.
later.
They-
Oh well, I mean.
You don't write the fucking news. The guy already has figured out that there's gonna be 79 high and 62 low. You just have to say it.
That noise. It's gonna be like 40 degrees tomorrow. Shit.
Shit, really?
Yeah.
me
I
and
should
AJ,
probably
we
stop
don't-
cursing. This is official cast, guys.
No, I curse all the time. It's fine. It's part of the bro mentality I like to make up here. I checked my
Family-
YouTube analysis the other day. I get 0% women, so
All right. Well, I mean that's because
I'm not
Turbo
offending
Cop
any
casting
fem-
isn't family friendly yet. They aren't showing their kids. Oh no.
Are you- Are you saying I'm missing out on the key housewife demographic here?
Exactly.
Okay.
All those housewives playing TF2.
That's how they make all the items. Is they bake them in the oven.
Oh, I play this game where you dress your little characters up and they go on little battles.
They fight to the death, but it doesn't really matter who dies.
It's like dolls, but you have guns.
What would?
Hmm?
I'm trying to think of other interesting stacks that came from my analytics. I have Brazilian watchers sometimes. It's kind of fun.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I don't
And-
know any Portuguese.
And
I
one
could-
time, somebody from the United Arab Immigrants watched my games, which was interesting.
Ooh.
Did you know
Well,
that?
there- as
No, go for it.
as people probably know, there's many international players of TF2 around the globe, and they compete worldwide. Some from Israel. Israel's my favorite.
Yeah,
People
I
from
watched a
Israel are pretty
player.
awesome.
I watched a player from Israel the other day casting the game with Kip. It was some Bill Nye based team. So there are two Bill Nye teams. There's like the science guys here in America and just Bill Nye over in Europe. Bill Nye's spy though is from Israel, and didn't matter what server they played on, he constantly got over 100 ping, and he still did like reasonably well. So good for him, buddy.
All right.
So we got a spy going beneath. Oh, it looks like the engineer and Demoman want to stay beneath too. So this is weird. Bayo actually just not going up to the choke point quite yet. They're losing a little bit of positional advantage here. They lost it. Both engineers went down, so no like sizable advantage for either team right now. The only difference is Spooking's not building quite as well.
They're trading players right now.
Sniper and Scout. We got a soldier below. This could be the turning point they need if he can do a jump here. He's gonna jump from behind, but is it gonna be soon enough? It's still 6-on-6. Bayo really stuck away, and so is the heavy. Kaliner moving forward.
Syfy won that bout.
Yeah, they definitely
no, they
won
have
that
to
bout.
push forward.
They popped their Uber here. What happened?
I think Nimby had forced them if he had not, or the spy.
I think it might have been the spy. The soldier seemed really late to the party there. Spooky, I guess he went down. I didn't catch it, but so many players went down there for SHM. They were trading reasonably well, and then they gambled on the soldier being able to do a jump through the vent again, but it didn't work out for them. And so Syfy, they're going to do a really fast push here into second. They don't have an Uber advantage. Thank goodness it's even Ubers on both sides. We got a mini going down. This is a defensible position.
Appears that Syfy is going down river as well. I wonder how Second Hand is going to tackle this.
Well, they're going to throw tons of spam. And in fact, Bayo's going to overdo on spam. Not going to quite get anyone with it, but that's okay. They're going to have to back out, go back to lobby. We got an engineer in the back. Wolf way far ahead there. I guess he didn't care since as long as he had his mini up, he was fine. Oh, he lost his mini though, so this is kind of bad. Like, it's really nice to have the mini. He placed it behind the pillar, so it was hard to catch if you didn't know exactly where it was, and it would have covered the point. So you really kind of want that mini. It's kind of a big deal. If you don't have it, you're like not. I would say about 10% as efficient. Pyro below, but oh my goodness, the spy gets a Girardi pick. Oh my god, the sniper going huge, gets a like point blank medic shot there. That's gonna turn it around.
He's Mike.
And that's a lot.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
Mike saving the round for his team. MVP of the game. I'm calling it right here. MVP is SHM Mike.
The sniper? All right.
He just stopped the push. He made him drop twice now, right?
Yeah.
Okay, now they do have a forward teleporter. I like this a lot. It's hard to deal with those reinforcements. It did force a trade out, and Bayo actually ended up going down because a player came through that teleporter. But they'll still get the point back because you just can't stop losing an Uber drop. That's just the impact that dropping an Uber has on you. Ezra getting caught out again.
The blue sniper is hiding behind the rocks trying to get the pick, but
Kai was here to deal with him. Oh, he's just running normal shotgun. Bayo would tell us all the time he's super infatuated with the reserve shooter for the pyro, and now that now that the power jack has been buffed a bit, I think it's probably a pretty decent weapon. Not as good as the shotgun, but still really fun. I think it's not good. It's not as good in Highlander because there's just too much HP on both teams to like burst anyone down to the point where you're safe. But still kind of a fun weapon to use.
Heavy is caught alone underneath, and so is Kajix.
Wow, I'm not sure. I'm not sure why they did that at all.
Oh, what a shot by Blue Sniper on Spooking.
Yeah, good job, Blue Sniper. Where's your name? Sizor. There you are. Yeah, so turned around again. Now we have a super uber advantage for Syfy. That's just what you have to do. You have to respond with the sniper.
They were forced.
By the scout?
Yeah.
So they were forced
by Bayo. By Bayo, actually. But
he trades his life for it?
Yeah.
Ouch. I'm not sure it's worth it. I mean, well, it might be worth it. You're still actually down in Uber charge. You're still down by 5% because they weren't able to start building when they wanted to.
Spooking has an Uber advantage, I'm pretty sure. So.
I mean, I have the numbers right here. It's like almost even now. I think.
Oh no! Watch your back. Sniper is underneath, going after the heavy and medic.
Soldier was able to pincer off the heavy from his medic, but he had his Demoman for backup. Gonna survive here. Gets down on the side shoot. Oh no, we got a back cap going on. It's a spy. Will this do it? Pyro tries to come in. Not able to get it. Ooh. They stuffed the shoot way too much. Didn't keep tabs on the spy.
And is really mad for some reason.
So what is it now? 3-2?
Yes, sir.
Pretty close game so far. Could easily go in either team's direction. We still have 25 minutes left to play there. So we could easily, like, some team's going to hit 5, I'm pretty sure, before the time runs out. It's just a matter of which team does it.
Blue team is definitely having a faster rollout than red team. I don't know if they're not using the whip or what, but
well,
Syfy is definitely getting that better rollout.
Let me check Nimby's items real quick. He might not be using a whip. Okay, he is using a whip, so that's good. Why? Maybe Bayo's not getting his jumps quite as he wants. That could be it.
It appears that secondhand mercenaries are pulling through, rolling all right along.
Rollouts are important, but they're not quite as important as they are in 6s, because you have so many more guns to point at the people at the top of the hills. So
yeah.
It just,
also,
you know,
I hope they have eyes on that teleporter. I don't know where it goes, but it probably goes behind them.
Oh, geez, really? Okay, let me do a search for it real quick while they're pushing.
No, you do the play-by-play. I'll find it.
Okay. Well, we've got a really clustered in point right now, so nobody's like leaving quite yet. Simulate going down. I think they found that teleporter because yeah, now it's been taken out. So Simulate took that teleporter. It went down. They're down 3 people now, so if they want to push, now's almost the time to do it. They'll have their Uber before Saint is back up, so they'll be pushing in 9v8. That would be a really nice advantage to take.
This will be a safe push. I'd push mid, to be honest, to clear out the people as fast as possible.
Well, they're trying to...
Spy and Scout going under.
Well, you got the Spy down there. He's just holding out. They pop through. They go under with the Demo Man. Where's the follow-up, though? Heavy's not here. Is Heavy going below? I'm not quite sure. They just rush onto the point. There's a Spy here to block it. There's a Pyro here to block it. Here comes the Uber, so no push quite yet. But they do have the top now. Sniper gets a snipe onto Caesar there. So no snipe advantage quite yet. But SHM, they have control of the top here. It's just a matter of can they use the Heavy to bully them off the point here.
Well
it does look like it. Yeah, good job. There we go. Back to 1-1. It's 4-2 right now. This could be the match point for SHM if they can take it. So let's watch this rollout real quick. Let's see what they're doing differently. So Bayo moves forward. They're whipping people out. They're focusing mainly the Heavy. Are you watching the blue team rollout?
Yeah.
And it looks pretty standard. It's mainly just the Soldier sitting in the back, watching with the Heavy.
Yeah, no, this time, SHM got the hand on him. I guess it's just like look at the swings of the whip, to be honest.
That's interesting. Ooh, spooking going down though to looks like it was a flamethrower shot there. Got a crit flamethrower shot on him, so that's gonna be the midpoint for sure. Gotta back out now. Can't bleed out anymore.
Well done with Syfy to push them all the way back through their flank. Big door.
And it's funny too, SHM, they drew first blood there. As soon as they came out, the sniper looked down and immediately got a headshot on the scout there, and did tons of damage. He was already at 2 HP as soon as the fight started. So I really thought they were going to be
already pushing through, overextending just a little bit, but...
Oh, they should. They're 70% Uber advantage. They got a nice shot onto the medic there. They have the space to push through right now if they want it.
The soldier's jumping.
He wants it. Oh, he doesn't quite get it, but he's really let Demoman follow up.
Cleans up, and they are pushing up. That was very good.
Classic pressure. Oh, they pop though. This seems like not the right move. I felt like they could have stayed alive there a little bit longer.
Nancy medic on the soldier Nimby.
Yeah, did you see that headshot on Nimby there from that sniper from Caesar?
Oh, no.
He was jumping around. he was finishing up his second jump, and then he just looked and sniped him. No big deal.
Awesome snipers are just all over Highlander.
Yeah, particularly like silver is like when it starts getting ridiculous. Gold's pretty much perfect, and so is platinum. Ooh, we got a scout doing a back cap over here. He did take out the pyro in the back, and he actually takes out the Bayo as well. So things are looking really
Medic
bad.
Is going under with the spy and heavy.
Oh, I think this is the round, buddy.
Might be it. This might be it. No.
Oh no, a stab.
What a backstab.
Oh, that's gonna be the round anyway, though.
Wrong. Yeah.
Is it? It's 4-3 now. So
I'll take a look at Syfy real quick.
Okay, I'll watch SHM. So they're just
Yeah,
doing
the
the
demo
whip.
man's right out.
They're really late this time. Okay, so
Yeah.
Bayo went the other doorway, and now he moves back over to garage. So Bayo's really freaking late this time. Soldier is gonna do his jump through the back again. He's gonna try and catch him on the choke, but the scout's right there to deal with him. So their gamble doesn't
Yeah,
work
demo
out.
man pressure is like key to mid. If he's late, then it's kind of hard for their team to clean up.
Yeah, Bayo was late a little bit, and this soldier gamble going through the vent has not paid off for them the past 3 times they did it. Regardless, though, they do get a 3K with the heavy there on the flanking heavy. Gets out Kaliner, so they do have Uber advantage in spades at the moment. So it looks like they still got lucky. All of their gambles, you know, some of them don't pay off and they pay dearly for it, but sometimes they just do another gamble right afterwards and it works out for them. It's kind of strange.
Yeah, Syfy, if they had been more structured, they would have had taken care of those gambles very well, but they spread out too far and started picking off easy classes.
Well, the first tactic, sending the soldier all the way to your backside, is designed to do that. It's designed to make you spread out, so I think maybe they're just feeling the pressure from SHM here. Maybe.
Yeah,
like, possibly.
Definitely.
Ooh, heavy going down to his
probably.
spine. Heavy going down there. So you want this heavy for the push, and it's going to be another 10 seconds till you got him. But you still have your Uber advantage. You have a very big Uber. You have a very big Uber advantage right now. But it's a 7-on-7 fight right now. But you don't have your heavy, so you're not going to be able to pressure last. And if they get this point right here, they win the round. You got.
Oh, soldiers jump in the med.
Got
him.
Got him.
And he dropped.
Well, there. You know, when you hold on to Ubers so long, especially when you're so far ahead in advantage, you just gotta like. I don't know, it's really hard just to barrel down, of course. That's like the hardest thing in TF2 is progressing forward. Because, you know, you leave everyone kind of looks forward while they move forward, and you can be exposed to flanks and back caps.
I'm very impressed by secondhand mercenaries keeping lobby without their medic or heavy.
That's true. Heavy's just back up now, coming through with his medic in the back ends, but Demoman just put some spam down, tried to keep this, is it a level 1? No, it's just a mini sentry. Keeping that mini down, keep making sure the soldier couldn't get a good jump onto the platform. I call this platform, and the other side is top, and below that is bottom.
Oh.
So, yeah.
Well, medic needs to stay on bottom, because where he's standing right now is good for healing, but it's risky because that soldier keeps on jumping up and taking pot shots at him.
Well, we got the demo and the scout watching it.
Especially, he shouldn't be hanging around the mini sentry since that's what the soldier is aiming at anyway.
The mini, just to do splash damage around it?
Yeah.
Okay, that's interesting.
But, yeah, that's all he's aiming at, and the spooking keeps on hanging around it.
Well, both teams have their Uber right now, but the engineer did get picked off, so once they get this mini, there will be no more mini support.
Oh, they Ubered in.
They do a soldier bomb immediately. They're looking for the medic here, forces the pop out.
Forces the pop.
But this is about a 60% advantage during the pop right now for them. Heavy running all the way to the back, but he's going to get spammed out. Not even going to get the engineer. That's a 4-for-1 trade. They're trying to control. If this pyro can throw the medic off the point and the heavy.
Oh, and the medic went under.
He has to. He's got to escape. He's all like, see ya, pyro. I will be out of here. Gets 3 people on fire and takes one of them down with him. But look at this. Medic's going to escape. What is he doing? Run away!
Oh, what is he doing?
Oh, my God.
No.
His soldier was right there, too. Yeah, like
too greedy, too greedy.
That was really greedy by spooking there.
You're playing medic, you're not playing soldier.
I don't know. I would never make that play. I would never do that.
Oh,
no,
well.
There was no one there.
That's gonna cost their team, definitely.
Yeah,
sure.
no, there's like a 70% advantage right now for Syfy. Syfy could take this to the ace match. What happened? Is it? Do you have to win by 2, or is it really just a 5? I can't remember.
I think during regular play, it's just a 5.
Okay, but during actual games, it's 10.
Don't quote me on this. I've not played enough competitive TF2.
Yeah, you and me both, buddy. They got a 4K though, just through their soldier and just through their sniper there. So their pick class is doing work. No demo men right now. They need to build though. They're not gonna have enough time to build, unfortunately. They're at 60%, but Kaliner already at his 100% here.
The scout needs to go over there and Boston Basher or the demo man just building it, to be honest.
Yeah, I totally agree. They could push through lobby any second now with an Uber if they wanted to.
Yeah, they're going. Oh no, never mind. Rue's gonna go roam again.
This lack of aggression from Syfy, I think, is going to be the death of them here. Now we're back to a same Uber advantage situation. Yosh is still down. Nimby kind of lit, but everyone else basically just set up in lobby versus point. Soldier getting caught out here by the heavy. So.
I think Syfy is doing well. Containing their Uber and waiting for them to pop in is definitely the right choice right now. Maybe if Syfy did a gutsy call and did crits after they died or after a push, maybe that might catch them off guard.
But they were at like a 70% advantage there. You don't think they could have like forced out the medic maybe?
As it stands now, their spy doesn't really have eyes on the SHM medic, so making calls on that isn't really happening.
That's true. SHM spy is sitting in the. He's not sitting in a situation that gives them like vision. He's just sitting in like to hide as long as possible until he goes to the backside. They basically have to pop in blind, but that's not so bad on the last point because where do you think they're going to be anyway, right?
Exactly.
It would be nice to know the exact location of the medic so you knew which way to push through, though. You lost their heavy in spot. Oh, he goes down eventually, and so does Bobby in the time being. So they could try and push out here a little bit. They're up 2. They are going to decide to go and do it. They force out Bayo. Wow. Very good push. Jumping over the top there. They get a milk on the heavy. They're going to try and stop the bleeding here, but you're 4 down right now as SHM. They're going to push him below, too. I think they're going to force the medic to pop here. Heavy behind, and there goes the force.
Definitely.
Forces out.
Scout
forces
the
out
medic
the other
on the sniper. Oh, and they're rushing the point, but
no, they saw the level 2 and
Syfy guys. Yeah.
They saw the level 2 sentry gun and said, "Nope, we're not going to do that." Medic trying to survive here. He's got the cover of the sentry. No, direct shot right onto him. That's going to be a very big advantage for Kalina. No, where is he? He's getting chased down by someone. He's getting chased down by the engineer. He only needs like one more shot here, and he's got it. 1, 2.
He got it. No.
He got Ubersoled too, so this is now a
50%
advantage when the guy comes back out, when Spooking comes back out here. So
Nemi's doing work in River.
Yeah, Kaliner saving that round there. He was forced out of a pop, but he still made a good situation out of it for sure.
Spies, this is a very good call by the Spy. They got to take pressure off of their last point, and a good way for Spy to do that is start capping the next point up.
Yep, forward spy caps are good. I'm really surprised they didn't push out here anymore. They got Spooking
or like
again.
contain lobby.
They got Spooking again here. They're going to have a super Uber advantage coming out. They're going to have Uber when the enemy team doesn't have a medic. Surely at this point you start feeling adventuresome. You have a level 3 sentry gun. Pyro going to try and control the domain here. Going to actually get out alive, surprisingly.
Yeah, the Pyro's job should be just waiting on last until their team captures the next point.
Yeah,
which
and
the sniper seems to be doing right now in the soldier.
Yeah, he is waiting. And there's a level 3 here. If they're running like a rescue ranger or something, they could just carry that level 3 with them and get some nice second point coverage, and then do like this slow push to the end. It doesn't look like they're going to do that so far. 12 minutes left. SHM, all they have to do is hold on for 12 minutes and they win the round. Syfy have to take a game here if they want to tie it up. And if they can like push down here real well, pressure's on. Pressure's on for both teams, obviously, because either team that wins at that point is gonna get the match.
Exactly.
Ah, geez, that was a terrible mid fight.
Yeah, hopefully Syfy is just keeping their eye on the time and becoming more and more anxious and collecting themselves faster and just pushing and gambling on it.
That was spectacular. You know, I criticized it, but it worked out. Spectacular hold for Syfy there. They are going to get back the midpoint, and now they're on the aggressive SHM. They've got to stop losing Spooking. He's died so many times in the past few minutes, and in fact, they're not cleaning up this scalp fast enough. Spooking only at 100, but he could have taken a 108 meat shot there and gone down at any second. So
Bobby's tracking is just not good enough for the scouts' quick movements, unfortunately.
Yeah, that really shouldn't be a problem at the silver level anymore, I think, right?
Yeah, silver should have a good enough heavy for tracking all the way, to be honest. Yeah. But sometimes in silver, especially without a Iron League anymore.
There's still an Iron League.
Oh.
Yeah, Iron League's specifically for new teams.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. New teams. Well, then never mind. Silver should be the level then.
Boule going down.
Yeah, I've been
Going
away
down.
from this competitive scene for a little too long, apparently.
Yeah, only a few months. Your last game was what? May? Okay, not 5
Yeah,
months.
I haven't been keeping tabs on it though, to be honest.
Yeah. It's hard to keep tabs on it because there's just too much stuff. Like, it's my
Yeah,
job to
there's a
keep
lot
tabs
going
on it,
on.
and I could say I maybe know like half the teams.
Oh,
Maybe.
Geo is going after Bayo, and
Not quite able to
looks
get him.
like no, he's got a dead ringer, so he has another shot at Bayo. Oh no, the soldier comes clean up.
Man, this heavy. Both team. So the bodyguards are the heavy and the pyro. Agreed.
Yeah, definitely.
In that situation, I think the heavy could have saved Bayo there. It's really hard though. It's hard to like know as a heavy what way you should be looking all the time.
When the call goes out for a soldier jump, the pyro should be on the move, looking up and air blasting as much as possible to air blast him away, and also air blast any rockets coming towards the medic.
Assuming he's in position, right?
Exactly.
If he's not in position, then it's kind of a shit deal. Spooking's down by about 70 or 25% Uber here, but soon rebuilding back up. But if they do pop in, they're gonna have a nasty surprise of a level 3 sentry gun here. They don't know about it yet.
That could be the problem with Kajix, just like roaming way too much. In that situation, yeah, Spooking was forced to pop by the other team.
Oh, the pyro wasn't
Mostly
here
'cause
to stop
Kajix
the demo
wasn't
men from
there
pushing in.
Exactly.
Yeah, jeez. Yeah, you gotta have your pyro. The combo plus is really effective on this point. But regardless, Bayo bombed forward, got like a nice double kill there. Even got the medic for it. So they're turning this point back around. They did a good job defending second. Gonna try and get last here, and if they do get last, they win the game. If they just hold here for the next 5-ish minutes, I think it's gonna be really hard to push back against that with 3 minutes left on the clock. So that's kind of like the timer I'm setting for this game right now. Is 5 minutes. All they have to do is hold this point for 5 minutes, or if they keep making picks, this is 5 people down right now. There's only 4 up. Medic up, but they could send a lot of people below. They're gonna like poke forward, but Spooking's only at 50%. Another headshot. That's a triple headshot for that sniper right now, and that's gonna be a rollover. Wow, it's around. So GG, 5-3. Very, very good game from both teams there. You know, Syfy, they're not a bad team at all. I think SHM, they just prepared a little bit better. They were doing more different things. Syfy was very cookie cutter for the most part, but they were really good at defending. They had a really good last point defense. And their mid fights went well, but they never did anything that surprised me really.
No, yeah, SMH definitely switched it up. If one thing like pushing choke over and over again wasn't working, they tried flank, and it kind of worked for them, which was really awesome. And as a team, I think SHM is just a little more structured than Syfy, but both teams are very great.
All right, so that was another Turbo Cop cast. I'm gonna say goodbye to you, AJ.
All right, see you later.
Yeah, you can see AJ's YouTube channel, which is nowhere because AJ doesn't have a YouTube channel.
I made one in 2006, back when YouTube was super, super early, but I was like in middle school, so don't look at that. All right.
Oh shit. All right, I'll catch you later, buddy.
All right, it's peace.
Peace then. This is another Turbo Cop cast, and I'll see you all tomorrow.